What's up, everyone? Welcome. So I'm using a lav right now, so things might sound a little bit different. But yeah, I just thought that I've been kind of delaying this setting up my drop bags, and I figured maybe I should just do it live and then get it done. So this is just piles of stuff that I brought in here, and I'm gonna start putting my drop bags together live with all of you. And you know what? I'm also going to, so I don't know how long this is gonna be. And this is gonna be super laid back. Like, you guys can come and go if you want. I'm gonna put on some music and we're just gonna relax. I'm gonna try to, brainstorm everything I need in my drop bags, and try to get it done. I'm gonna try to get it done tonight. So, I don't know. This might be 30 minutes. This might be 4 hours. Hopefully it's not that long, because I have to work at church in the morning. But, yeah, I'm using the lav in case I need to move around. But I also have a backup mic up here, so let me know in the chat if things start sounding weird or if the music is too loud or something like that. But I thought we'd just chill out, and I probably won't be talking the whole time. I'll probably be doing a lot of just looking at stuff and planning stuff out. But I'll do some screen sharing, I've got here in Notion. Let's pop this open. I've got my Cruel Jewel drop bag list, and it's blank right now because I haven't started. Yeah, so we'll be building this and be answering some questions from you guys too. So if you have questions about anything, looks like we got a couple people. Dan D is in the house. Yep, surprise, Saturday Night Live. That's right. Nicholas Bodner's here. Kelly Canas is here. Platts 33. This is Saturday Night Live. The people want it. Awesome. Dandy plot twist. Yes. Making the best of what's around here. Dandy. I'll take notes on drop bags for sure. Awesome. Galena Sky 8 hour next weekend and Kettle in 5 weeks. Awesome. That is really cool. Dave's here. What's up, man? Extra socks, shoes, and kettlebells. Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing some kettlebells. Carlos is here. What's up? Yeah, I'm trying a Saturday night thing. See how it goes. I mean, this is just totally impromptu. About an hour ago, I was maybe I should just, I didn't want to. I wanted to relax and watch a movie tonight, honestly. But I figured it would probably be a good thing to get this done. And then I'll be able to relax for the next couple days. So, David Sachs is here. Can't wait to see what is in your drop bag. I'm doing my first trail marathon in September. Awesome. Man knows how to set the mood, yeah. Awesome. Ultra Dad is here. I was just on Ultra Dad's live stream last night, so you can go to his channel and check that out. Yes, love the piano music. Awesome. We're just trying to keep it chill, and we're trying to. I'm trying to just relax while I do this. I probably would have listened to some jazz or something. Brian G, my power was out. Just came back in time. Nice. Awesome. So, I'm gonna, I just piled all this stuff up on my desk for the picture, but I'm gonna get rid of it. So, I'll show you, let's see if this works. Let's test this out. There's the overhead with the pip. Awesome. So, this is just a humongous pile of stuff. I have a couple vests, I've got some shirts, socks, bottles. I need to get the cardboard off of these and wash those probably. But yeah, I'm gonna clear this off and we're gonna get started. So if you guys have any questions about drop bags, about 100 milers, about anything, honestly, let me know what your questions are. And if I see them in the chat, I'll answer them. It's gonna be different than a Tuesday night live. Like, it's not like I might not be throwing up as many questions on the screen or whatever, but I will be seeing them and reading them. Steve Clark, how far in until you think you need a change of socks? That's a good question. I don't know. It depends on how hot it is and just how much. Honestly, like a lot of it really depends on how much like dirt or sand or anything like that gets in the shoes as well. Russell House in the house. What's up, man? I'm starting a petition for you to make an ASMR channel that's just you doing prep drop bags with soft piano music in the background. Maybe this is like something new. Like, this is awesome. Everyone seems to like it. So I watched, it's not like an original idea. Like, a lot of people do this kind of stuff. I watch some like Twitch streamers who like build stuff, and some of the ones I like do stuff like this. So got the idea from that. All right, here's my poles. These are the Lecky Micro Trail Pro, and the little hand grip things. Like, I have those for these, but they're actually, I just washed them, and so they're kind of like hanging up, drying. So they're not here right now. But these are my drop bags. I've got a bunch of these, and they're Marchway. And if you go to like my Amazon store, that's linked below every video. Hopefully this one too. Hopefully it's linked below this one. I'm gonna check right now. But if you go there and you look in one of the sections, these drop bags are there. They're awesome. They're the 20-liter version, and they're waterproof. So once you stuff everything in here, you like roll it shut and clip it, and it's great. Like, these are awesome, and they've got lots of different colors too, which is perfect. Like, I picked all green, so don't pick green. I'm just kidding. You're gonna pick green if you like green. Green might be your favorite color. But I've seen a lot of people at races recently with these exact bags, but like different colors, and it's really cool to see. And I always wonder, I'm like, I wonder if you saw my video from a couple years ago that is still doing really well, where I talked about them. But this is cool. I'm just checking to see if the link is in the description. Yeah, go to that Amazon store down there and you can find it there. All right, you guys want to get started? Oh, I have a couple things to open. Let me do that first before I forget. Oh, that picture almost fell over. I have to kind of like turn it slightly so that reflection isn't right in it. But I did, okay, so just the other day, I picked up the Garmin Enduro, which I am like beyond excited about. You can see it there, getting the light. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's got a like fabric band, Velcro, which is really awesome. So I'm super pumped about this watch. Not gonna have to worry about battery life ever again, hopefully. So put that there. But I did get a second waist light. It's this Ultra Aspire. Just gonna pop it open here. The reason why I got two, like, oh shoot. I'll explain it in a little bit. But just the way these drop bags are set up and the location of all of them and the timing of the race start, the timing of when night is gonna hit, I've determined that I'm gonna need two of everything. 2 lights, two headlamps, two waist lights, and so yeah, I got a second one. The first one is around here somewhere, so take care of that. And I also did get a new GoPro Shorty stick. A lot of people ask what is the GoPro handle that I use. Let's get this out of here. And it's this one right here. GoPro Shorty Mini Extension Pole Tripod. I like it because it's very small, fits in the pack like very easily. Don't ever use a blade towards your hand. It's a good rule. Always go away. But yeah, a lot of people ask which GoPro handle I use, and it's this one right here. It's a little GoPro. It's tiny, and it's got a little tripod on it, which is kind of cool. But it's nice. And then it does extend just a little bit. Is this one not? Did I get a dud? Maybe I need to put the GoPro on it. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, this one doesn't lock. My bad. The rest of them lock, and so I had to like turn it, but this one doesn't. It just extends. But I got a new one because these wear out really fast, and like you'll extend it and then it'll just like fall down. So I picked one of these up, which is great. So now I have a brand new one. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is start working on my list in Notion. And move myself over here. So this is, if you guys don't know what Notion is, it's a really sweet note-taking app, but it's much more than that. You can create databases. So that's what I've done here, is I've created a new database for Cruel Jewel. And by the way, make sure, let me know if something starts going wrong with this audio, because I am using a wireless system right now, and so if it starts to cut out or something, just let me know and I'll switch to this overhead mic. Although the fan noise on my MacBook Pro is the reason why I normally have this big mic over here. It's because of the fan noise, plus it sounds better. But yeah, let me know if something starts going weird. Dan D says, I definitely have the same drop bags, but in orange. Awesome. Perfect for drop bags. Oh my God, live chat, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I don't know why that keeps popping up over there. It's like my, table of contents, which I don't think there's anything over there. It's private. That's good. Super pleasant surprise. Thanks for this. Heyo, the Enduro is finally here. How is it? Yeah, it's awesome. I've been using it quite a bit. I'm actually gonna go back to the screen. I've been using it quite a bit and actually just like testing it out to see how it works. Like just doing like a 6 or 7 hour activity, just kind of like walking around. So I like it. Nicholas says, hey Ryan, I have the Garmin 935. Was wondering if you or anyone else in the chat have any issues with the mapping feature post-run. I don't know if I lose satellite coverage. Appreciate any help. Yeah, I don't know. Garmin's are typically really good with that. Ask Dave if he's still in the chat. He's probably not though because it's late. But yeah, go to his channel and ask him. He's really good with GPS watches on top of it all. But yeah, I haven't had any problems with Garmin since I just jumped into it just now. Dan, what watch do you plan to use for this race? The Garmin Enduro. Yeah, I picked it up just a couple days ago. So, all right, back to the drop bags. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the race website and find the aid stations and look at where the drop bags are. So we've got start drop bag, but that's whatever. That's, you know, might as well. I mean, I guess if you had to park really far away, you could use the start as a drop bag. But I don't know. I don't think you'll have to park so far away. But I'll have a drop bag at the start. So I'll put that on here. So I'm going to create a new group. I'm going to just say start. And then the next drop bag is at Wilscott Gap, and I'm going to see that drop bag twice. So that's at mile 25.2. Did I spell that right? Nope, 1T. And if you're wondering, I don't know if I'm going to leave this video up later. I might make it. It might just be a one-time thing. Like those who are seeing it live see it. If it's good, I don't know. We'll see. If it's good, I might leave it up. I might make it a member-only video as well. And then the next drop bag is Camp Morganton, mile 50.2. So I'll make a new group for that. And then back to Wilscott Gap at 80.5. And I don't know if I want to I'm not going to make a new column for that because it's not a new drop bag. I'm just going to see it again, so I'm going to put in here and 80.5 miles. And then we've got the end, the finish. So I'm not going to do a new drop bag for that either. I'm just going to change this one to start finish. All right. So this is our drop bag list. And I'm just going to start putting stuff in here. I'm just going to start brainstorming. So I don't know if I want to have a list of the gear I'm starting with. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I'm going to want to be holding on to a few things, like my poles, it's like the only thing that's not normal. I'll leave that for now. Yeah. So then the other thing that I'm going to look at is over here on this Ultra Pacer website. I have kind of like typed in a couple estimates on like 40-hour pace, 35-hour pace, 30-hour pace. The 30-hour pace is pretty unlikely, but I'm just taking a look at this 40-hour pace right now. Motivational Theory Running, hey, what's up? Jason Jenkins says, how are you enjoying the Magic Speed? Still enjoying it? Yes, I love them. They're really good shoes. They're like, you want to run like tempo runs in them. Covered up. Just Steve Clark, just wondering what you plan on bringing for hydration, electrolyte, and fluid. Good question. For electrolyte fluid, I'll be bringing, I have like a few spring electro ride, but for the most part, I'm going to be using this salt stick caps. I don't know if this is easier to see it right here. So these are my electrolyte preference. I like these a lot. And you can take them like up to every 30 minutes during physical activity for up to 10 capsules daily. So I don't know like exactly like how strict this is. I'm going to plan on taking during the daylight hours. I'm gonna shoot for about one every hour for the hot periods of the day. Once it starts to cool down and then the night, I'll probably take one every maybe 2 hours or something. And then kind of be sitting right around there, probably like 10 to 12 maybe in a 24-hour period. I think that if you're running a 100-mile race, there's probably a little bit different rules about this kind of stuff. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing for electrolytes, and then just getting whatever they have at the aid stations. But okay, let's go back to this. So on here, we've got this Will Scott drop bag. This is the first. This is like mile 25.5. And over here, they do this this website is like super cool. I've plugged in the date, and he's got like when the sun's gonna go down, when the sun's gonna rise. So sun's gonna go down on a strict 40-hour pace, which I believe I did a 20% drift. So like 10% faster than your average pace, and then 10% slower than your average pace, like by the time the race ends. But I even think, even from experience, even something like that in a 100-mile race is still like really conservative. I'm still going to be going faster than that in the first 20 miles or so. So I think I'm going to hit this pretty easily before sun goes down. Like I'll probably be closer to like a 35 or 30-hour pace in those first 20 miles. And in that situation, I'm pretty confident that I am going to be okay putting my headlamp there. Now, if I'm having problems, then that could be bad. I also don't like the idea of anybody relying on their crew for very important things like a headlamp or something like that. I think it depends. I mean, it just depends. It depends on the race. But your crew could get like a flat tire, they could get lost. And so if you're relying on them to be at like the last aid station before the sun goes down and they're late or they miss it or something, like you could be out of luck. So I always recommend putting your light sources in drop bags if you can figure out where they should be. So I'm just gonna do that. Because I think I'll be there. we'll plan on that. And then I'll talk to John, like, as we're driving down there. We've got like 9 hours to drive down there in the car. So I'll talk to him and see what he thinks about that. But let's go back to drop bag. So Will Scott Gap, I'm putting my main headlamp and my main, I'll just put waist light number 1. And then we'll do on the return trip, I'll start adding stuff to this bag for the 80-mile mark. And then just like brainstorming stuff. Oh, I do also want to add in here, like, no, I don't. I was thinking about adding like a thing for nutrition bags, but I don't want to do that. So also in Will Scott Gap, I'm gonna have an extra shirt. Extra buff. Put a towel in here. I don't know if I need any other clothes than that. Socks, did I say socks? I need to put a GoPro battery in here. And put some baby wipes. Gotta have baby wipes. Squirrel's nut butter. I just got a couple of these small ones, and they are great. They're pretty cheap, and they go in drop bags easy. And yeah, I mean, it's better than buying like the really big sticks. All right, I think that's good for that. Like, that's all I'm gonna need. That's all I might need as I'm coming to that at mile 25. I think so. Headlamp, waist lamp. I should get a backup battery too for both. That's what kind of stinks about headlamps, is I always want to have a backup battery too. And I am gonna do backup AAAs. So then let's see if I can, I want to organize this in stuff that I'm going to pick up for sure, and stuff that is like a maybe use. So I don't think there's any way to like color these, which that's one thing that kind of stinks about Notion, but you can add like an icon. No, they're not gonna give me like recent ones. I'll remove it. Let's add, so anything that has this, it means that I need to pick that up. All right. Now let's start thinking about the 50-mile. myself to this side. All right, so the 50 mile, actually let's check out some questions real quick. Looks like people use Tailwind. You can, yeah, I've used both of those. I really like both of them. You can was something that I just never really like. I probably didn't give it as much. Probably didn't give it the test that I should have given it. I used like one bottle like way back in the day. Leafy Bean Yoga, what's up? Do I ever use Trello? Yes, I actually used to use Trello before Notion. And then once I got Notion, I figured out that I could do everything that Trello could do in Notion, which is sort of what I'm doing right now. Oh, but yeah, I think they have color coding options. Yes, so that's, I guess there is a few differences. Forgot about color coding options. Yeah, okay. Let's go to, back to the aid stations. So Camp Morganton, 50 miles, that's the turnaround. That's also where I'm picking up John. And then if we're looking at this Ultra Pacer, for 40 hours, like it's gonna be right at the end of the night, somewhere around 5:54 a.m. If I'm going faster, like if I'm on 35-hour pace, it would be 3:55 a.m. So I'm gonna still need a light. So I'm probably not gonna be able to drop off my light unless I'm going slower than expected. If I'm going 40 hours or plus pace, then I'll be able to drop off my light there. All right, so this one's gonna be similar. I think there's gonna be, you'll see some similarities here. I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna need to pick up any of these. I'm gonna put another battery in here. I'm gonna do another shirt. Do another buff. The buff I'll be wearing around my neck because you have to have a mask at the aid stations. And I'll probably be wanting to switch that out as often as I can. I'm not typing that again. Customize this a little bit. Say number 1, number 2. Oh, I also forgot I need to have a nutrition bag in there. I'm also gonna do some shorts in this one, just like as a precaution, depending on how hot and humid it actually is there. Might want to change shorts at the turnaround. So the other thing I'm thinking about is compression sleeves. I don't know if I'm going to start with those or not. So I'm going to put that here. Compression calf sleeves, because those really help a lot. And so I might start with them on, but if I don't, I'll I'll just move them over here to like Camp Morganton, something like that. Ah, yes, I'm gonna do some instant coffee in this one because this is gonna be like either middle of the night or morning. So I got some Starbucks Via packs, so I'm gonna throw those in my drop bag. What else? This is also where I'm gonna put my second pair of shoes. And just remembered, I'm just like looking at some of my stuff too. A bandana. How do you spell? Because so the bandana is going to be for, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to have a buff or a mask with me so that I can pull it up at the aid stations. But then I also want to have a bandana to wrap up ice and then tie it around my neck so that as I leave each aid station during the day, I can fill up a bandana with ice, wrap it around my neck, and then over the next couple miles, it will melt cold water down my back, on my shoulders, chest. And that'll help me stay cool. So if I pick up a fresh one in the morning, that would be nice. All right, what else, guys? Do you have any other ideas? What else do you guys put in drop bags? Cityless, thanks. Take a good look out there. All right. I can't really think of anything else. I am going to, just for brainstorming, I'm going to create a list for my nutrition bags. And all my nutrition bags will probably look the same. They'll probably have the same stuff in them. So in all my nutrition bags, I always put number 1, Tylenol. No, I'm just kidding, that was a joke. Gels, maybe a bar of some kind, although I typically don't like, I always think that I'm going to pick up some bars and really be happy that I had a bar. But every time I see them in my drop bags, I just don't want them. But I'll probably throw them in anyway. Also salt pills. Actually, so I always do, so I always put like my Tylenol and salt pills in the same bag, like a Ziploc baggie, and then I can wrap it up and put it in a pocket that zips up on my pack. I can tell them apart during the race, it's not a big deal. I also need some caffeine pills. How do you spell caffeine? That's not right. And spring electro ride. That's like their it looks like a gel, but it's electrolytes, and it's like a gel pack. You squeeze it in a bottle and then fill the rest of the bottle up with water. And then you can, it's like just good source of electrolytes. Gingins. I forgot gingins. I need to make sure I have some still from No Business. Need to check on that. So we got Tylenol, gels, bars, caffeine pills, spring electrolyte, gingins. I think that's good. All right. Oh, we forgot. We got to brainstorm what we're doing at mile 80 at Wilscott Gap. All right, I don't want this list to get too long, so I'm gonna make a new column over here. And then I'm just gonna know that I'm only gonna put in here in this second column what just happened? Okay. I'm only gonna put over here in the second column for Wilscott Gap stuff that's not here, like stuff that is extra, and then I'll just know that I need to put it in this bag. So you'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna do another shirt because that'll be mile 80. Let's check the race time. Where do we expect to be? About 12:30 p.m. if I'm on a 35-hour pace. 40-hour pace will be about 3:50 p.m. So it'll be hot. It'll be warm during that. And we got some ideas from you guys. How about toilet paper from Dave? Yes. I don't ever pack toilet paper. I pack baby wipes. Are you planning on wearing hot shade? Nicholas says, are you planning on wearing a hot or shades it all hat or shades it all? Yes. That's a good point. I'll put that in my race start. Sunglasses. Motivational theory running. I never use sunglasses while trail running. Now I probably would if I was running in a really exposed race, but Cruel Jewel is going to be like totally tree cover like the whole time. This is great, guys. What other ideas do you have? Toothbrush for freshening up. I've never brought a toothbrush to a 100-mile race. Bradley McMurray says, what watch do you use? I'll be wearing the Garmin Enduro. And I just picked it up like 2 or 3 days ago. Very excited. Kelly Canas says, any mandatory safety items, bivy or whistles? That is a good point. Let's check that out. I actually have this race letter up that they sent to us, so we can scroll through this and see if you guys see anything. Let me try and make it a little bit bigger. Bring it over so we can all read it together. Okay. Hello, Cruel Jewel 100 racers. You're really dumb for signing up for this race. There's going to be a race, like a wave start for the race. So bibs 100 through 150 are starting right at noon, and then the rest of the field will start 3 minutes apart, 50 people at a time. So that's 3 minutes is not much, but I guess it's fine. Better than nothing if they're trying to spread people out a little bit. There is no pre-race briefing, but it's gonna be live on Sunday. What day's today? Today's Saturday. Okay, good. It's tomorrow. Thought I missed it. You guys can attend the live briefing if you want because it's just public on Facebook. Okay, here's some good information about drop bags. Bring them to the start. On them you have to have your name, bib number, and location. So that's kind of what I have here from No Business. Like, as you can see, there's like 3 different pieces of duct tape on here, so it's my last 3 races at least. I just put a new piece of duct tape on and write my name, where the aid station is, right below it, and then my bib number. You want the bib number to be really big because a lot of times it's going to be volunteers that are out searching for your bag in a big pile of bags. And so I always walk in, and if they ask, I'm like, I'm number 157, it's bright green. And then usually they can find it really fast. So yeah, name, bib number, drop bag location. That just helps to have that on there. No size restriction for drop bags, but be reasonable. There's 21 aid stations. That's a lot. Okay, aid stations have typical race food, water, sports drink. It's gonna be Tailwind Mandarin Orange. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Coke, Mountain Dew, ginger ale, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, cookies, chips, pretzels, candies, bananas, oranges, pickles, potatoes. Some aid stations will also have simple hot foods like soup, grilled cheese, ramen noodles, broth. We will also have ice. Good. Yeah, pretty typical. We also have some cups. It's not a problem. There's a bib punch at Flat Creek Loop. All right, that's interesting. I'm sure they'll go over that in the race briefing. But that's like this crazy loop. Like that's, I don't know what just happened. I'm trying to zoom in on this. It's like right, it's like this loop right here, I think. You gotta do it 2 times. It's kind of, everything I've read is that it seems super pointless when you're doing the race because the race is 106 miles. And so this loop is like 3 miles long or something. And so it's like, first of all, why are we doing it in the first place? And then second of all, why are we doing it twice? Littering, trail marking. Okay, here we go, mandatory equipment. All right, Kelly, this is the section. Headlamp, in drop bag at least, reflective gear. You will run on 2 sections of paved roads and cross several other roads. You must have something reflective on your back to alert passing cars. Your headlamp will suffice for forward-facing safety gear. We recommend having a wind, rain, layer, and hat and gloves for your drop bag. See weather link for more info. Hiking poles are not a bad idea. Okay, so let's read this again. You must have something reflective on your back to alert passing cars. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is reflective right here. Let's check it out. I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to tell. Yeah, that's reflective. Okay, cool. As long as my pack, please turn off. How does this turn off? As long as my pack is visible, I think I'm good. Which should be fine. Why is this light not turning off? I can't remember how to turn this off. All right. Maybe something's wrong with it. Popping out the battery. This is high quality YouTubing right here, guys. This is why we review all this stuff and check it all out beforehand. I swear, you hold the button down to turn it off, and it's just not going on. Oh, no, you just tap it. Okay. Figured that out. Now I have white spots in my eyes from it shining in my eyes. Okay, sweeps. We'll have runners sweeping the course, following all runners. Hopefully I never see them. Career accessible aid station driving directions. DNFs drops. Never read that. Weather. Follow the link for weather. Okay. 2017, the forecast was high. Extra gear. Temps dropped. 30 degrees. Okay. The one thing I was wondering was that if when you get really high up on these knobs, if the temperature drops a lot. Pacers can start at the halfway point. No, not you. Tracking, there will be real-time updates from each aid station through Ultra Sign-Up. Oh, interesting. We'll post the link on Facebook page Thursday. Cool, so you guys should check that Facebook page on Thursday. There's no GPS tracking. Bears, snakes, ticks, yellow jackets, and poison ivy. Yep, we have them all. Black bears, 3 venomous snakes, eastern diamondback, rattlesnake, copperhead, water, moccasin, ground nesting yellow jackets, primarily wood ticks, and plethora of poison ivy. Awesome. And then a bunch of legal information. Pacer waiver. Okay. So we're good on that. I think my pack will be fine. I think that will suffice for the reflective material. All right, let's start going through this stuff. Any other questions real quick? Massage gun. I'll bring one. Biofreeze. I never bring that. Sunscreen. Yes. Good point. Okay, here's another thing I'm remembering. I want to also have a list of my crew car. And we're gonna put sunscreen in that one. Put ice, well, like a cooler with ice, some Gatorade. I need to get, sorry you guys can't see this. I love like just chugging like a bottle of like good like cold like Gatorade, like when I'm running these events. What else do we need there? Obviously some food, like maybe a sandwich or something. All right. What other questions do we have in the chat? Blister pack. Yeah, that'd be good. Joviat, thanks for saying that. I'll put that in the crew car, like just like a medical kit. Ultra Dad, remember the requirement for the reflective. Yeah, just saw that. Bradley says, do you use Stride on long runs like that? Answer is no, I do not. The Stride is awesome for road runs. I never use it trail running though, because I don't want to lose it. Plus it's like not gonna pull a lot of information out of that, any much usable information. I mean, maybe you could, like if you were a pro and like you were running the same trails all the times. Miguel, absolutely loving the music overlay. Happy Saturday, awesome. Glad you guys are liking this. Couple separate headlamps, yeah. Aaron says race next weekend. Yep, that is true. Oh shoot, Braden, I am sorry if you got some message. I must have accidentally banned you from the chat, but you're back now. Take a pic of the back of your pack with a flash turned on. That will tell you if it's reflective. Good point. That is a good idea. I was able to figure it out with the flashlight, but that's great. Bug spray with DEET. Yeah. I'll put bug spray in the crew car. King Life, yes, bears. Keith says, do you throw a short note of encouragement you wrote to yourself? No, I've never done that. Might need it during this race. All right, let's start pulling stuff out. I'm going to be looking at this on the screen, and I'm going to be like putting stuff in the bags, I think. Yeah, I'm going to start separating this stuff. So. Oh, also, I wanted to show you guys this. I got a new memory card for my GoPro because it's like super expensive. Dave actually recommended it to me. It's twice as fast as the ones I normally use and my GoPro freezes all the time. All GoPros freeze all the time, but apparently if you get these memory cards that are V60s, it doesn't freeze anymore. So I'm gonna be using that in my GoPro, and hopefully it'll be a more pleasant experience while I'm out there running. I don't have to like pop the battery out constantly. Oh, also one more thing before, where is it? Before I start doing all this stuff, this is not related to Cruel Jewel, but this company, Mobvoi, I think this is a watch. Let's open this up. Hopefully. Oh, yep, there it is. TicWatch Pro 3 GPS. Wear OS by Google. Just picked this up today. It was in the PO box. No note. Just from, it said it was shipped from Mobvoi. So they are a company that does GPS watches, and they're the ones that sent me the treadmill that is sitting in my garage still in the box because I haven't had a chance to open it. I actually didn't even, like I told them I didn't have use for it. I sent it anyway. So here we go. This is, oh wow, it's got like a rubber wristband, but it's supposed to look like fake leather. All right, cool. So there's been a couple like pretty glowing reviews of this watch on YouTube recently. So I am actually pretty excited to check it out. However, I won't use it before Cruel Jewel because I'm using this, the Garmin Enduro. That's for sure. But, all right, cool. So I just wanted to show you guys that because they did send it out, and kind of feel bad when I don't show stuff on the channel that people send out because it costs them money to do that, you know. So anyway, there's that. Now let's start with the drop bags. Start just putting stuff out here. So headlamp. Here's my main headlamp and my waist lamp. Can't find the other one, but here's the one I just got today. Backup headlamp batteries. Oh, we forgot to keep going on this second Will Scott Gap. Let's do that real quick. Because I know I need my second headlamp and my second waist lamp with backup batteries. Okay, so I know I need that. I'm just looking at some of the other stuff. I'm gonna do another buff, instant coffee, socks, baby wipes, squirrels nut butter, and another nutrition bag. Okay, so that was easy. Just do real quick. Okay. So, I've got my headlamp, my waist lamp, backup headlamp battery, AAA batteries. I need to grab those still. I'll pick those up later. Extra GoPro battery. A shirt. So, I have these two new shirts and one older one. I think I will start in the shirt I'm used to. Like, I've worn this for a couple races. And then I will put these other two shirts that I just got in some drop bags. So this one's gonna be at the start. And we'll put, this drop bag will be like going into the night. So I'll put this one in there. So I think this shirt is supposed to be like a lot cooler. So I'll save that for the second one, for the day. Buff towel, socks. I always use these Exoskin socks, Exo toes. So there's a backup there. Nutrition bag, we'll take care of that later. Squirrel's nut butter. Baby wipes, we'll take care of that later. So I'm going to just put all this stuff in one of these bags and just kind of have it set aside for now. A lot of this stuff I will also put in a Ziploc bag, like separate Ziploc bags inside there, especially like for a race like this where it's gonna be like super hot, I will put a lot of that stuff in plastic bags in case any of it like melts or explodes or anything like that. All right, so now Camp Morganton. That's the 50-mile turnaround, so I'm putting this shirt in there. Putting an extra pair of shorts in there. Buff, did I don't think I put the buff in that other bag. I'll make sure I do that. Extra bandana. So here's these two bandanas. I just got these. Still need to like wash them because they're like, I don't know, kind of like, you know, that new feeling, kind of like still stiff. I don't know, just wash them, like clean them up a little bit. Michael Seltzer joined late. What's the software you're using in the drop bag inventory? This is called Notion. Beth, what do you use for a waist lamp? My waist lamp is this Ultra Aspire, right here, Ultra Aspire Lumen 170 2.0. I've actually never used it. I just picked up 2 of them. They're only 170 lumens, so they're really not that bright, but I'm gonna be pairing them with a headlamp. So I think it's gonna be okay. Plus, they were cheap enough that I could buy 2 for the price of 1 that's much brighter. All right, moving on. So I'm gonna start with the white bandana. So it's gonna be starting with that, and then I'm gonna put the green bandana at the 50-mile turnaround. Extra shoes. So in here, I don't know, I still don't know exactly what I'm gonna do about shoes. I'm thinking that at this point, I'm thinking that I'm gonna start the race in the Nike Wild Horse 7. Because these are really broken in. They feel amazing. The uppers feel absolutely incredible. The midsoles feel really good too. And then I'll probably put the Evo Speed Goats in this 50-mile bag. Instant coffee, towel. I've got a towel somewhere around here. The other thing I forgot to talk about is these packs. And Camelback sent this one out to me, so that was very nice of them. But I do think I'm going to go with the Solomon. This is the Sense 5 Pro. I just really like the way it feels. It treated me really well during my 50K. I just felt really good during it. And it's got, I have been trying out these attachments. Actually, I don't know if no, these are for the bottles. So there's like these extra attachments that I can use to put the poles on to attach them. Let's see if I can get a pole. But they'll go on, like I'll be able to like throw the poles in here like this and kind of like cinch it tight. And then there'll be another one of these that I'll be able to loop on up here, like towards the top. And then it'll just the poles will just kind of like sit there like that when I don't need them, like when I'm running on a flat surface or downhill, or coming into an aid station, possibly if I have time to like collapse them down and put them away. But these poles are awesome, like to make them like, I mean, they're just like so easy to do that. They're made of, I mean, they're carbon fiber, so they're super light. Like I said, I've got these glove things that like clip in here, so they stay on really well. Don't really have to carry them, because since I'm using like a glove to pick it up, it just kind of comes with you. And then to collapse them down, they're just like that, and they're collapsed down. So pretty great. So I'll have this in the crew car in case anything is going wrong with this Solomon vest. I'll have this in there just in case. All right, checking on some questions. Benzie News says, I've never seen a waist lamp before. Lovely. Yeah, waist lamps are awesome. But I don't use it as my main source of light. Just as like a second source. Michael, never get to watch on Tuesdays. Thanks for joining. New subscriber. Thank you. Ultra Dad says cold weather gear. I can't believe I'm saying that. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring any cold weather gear. Like, I'll bring a jacket and I'll put that in my 50 mile. Let me write that down. I'm gonna bring a jacket and put that in the 50 mile drop bag. Wait, would that make sense? No, that wouldn't even make sense. Because that'll be like, I'll be picking that up in the morning. I'll put a jacket in a Will Scott Gap. I really, really hope I don't pull this out. Benzie News, yes, 100 miler. Cruel Jewel 100 down in Georgia. Beth says, poles use second half or plan on using them entire race? Yeah, I'm starting with them, so I will be using them the whole race. Aaron says, what are you most excited, nervous about for the race? The time that I'm going to be awake and moving forward. That's what I'm most nervous about. I've done 200 milers that took around 34 hours. And I was able, like, I finished them, but they're hard. I mean, it's hard to be awake and moving that long. And this one's gonna be probably closer to 40 hours. And it starts at noon, so it's not even like you're gonna be able to sleep right up to the race. Like, you kind of have to get up. You have to get up early. I mean, you don't have to get up early, but you have to get up before, like hours before the race starts. So if it's a 40-hour race, I might be finishing like 46 hours after I woke up. Oh, what's up? We just got a super chat from Steve Clark. Thanks for always having such knowledgeable live streams. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I'm happy that people enjoy this kind of stuff, because I love doing it. And like I said, kind of at the beginning of this, so I don't know how long it's going to be, but I was procrastinating setting up my drop bags, so I just figured if I go live and do it then, at least it'll be done or close to done. So thank you guys for helping me. And you've also given me some good ideas. So that's been really cool. So I've also got, I'll show you guys a couple other things. Oh, here's my other headlamp. I mean, my other waist lamp. Found it. So, we have some arm sleeves, and the way these work is, I mean, the arm sleeves are not that complicated, but you can just like put them on just like this, and then they will actually help keep you cool by themselves. But if it's really hot, you can pour water on them, and then that dramatically drops the temperature of these. And also, you can like stuff ice down them, like in both directions, and you can like pack these full of ice. So that was like my plan. Had like if it was going to be like super hot, and I've got a couple different pairs of them, so I'm going to put a pair in each drop bag. Because I don't know, who knows, like 24 hours before the race, it might, the forecast might completely change, and we might be, we might be like 90s again, you know? So, we'll see. So I've got these, I'm gonna put one in each drop bag. I think that's pretty much it as far as like all the gear that I have. Like I've just got a pile of all my stuff. Someone asked about a hat, and even though I'm like not on the ultra red team anymore, like I'll probably wear this hat because it's really nice. Like if you wear it forward, like you can block some of the sun, you know, and then you can pop it up like when you don't need the sun blocking, and it kind of like, it does kind of like help with bugs a little bit. Actually, that's a good point. There's gonna be bugs, so maybe I won't wear this one because it doesn't do much against bugs. I'll show you guys this. This is a live stream exclusive. You're not supposed to see this. But I got a couple hats made, and don't get too excited because I'm not going to actually be selling these because they're not the quality that I was hoping for. This one's good. Like it's fine. It's okay. It's embroidered with my logo. This one is awful. Like they did a horrible job with the embroidery. But it is a cool, like different style hat. It's kind of hard to see, but here you go. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Like it's just lopsided. You can hardly tell what the logo is. This one's better. Like it's easier to see what it is. It's kind of cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't want to sell something that's like subpar quality, but maybe I'll wear this one during the race because like a hat like this, like you can get it like down like real low if there are a lot of bugs, and especially with sun too. Like, but you can turn around like when it's like when you don't need it. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll bring a couple different hats. Awesome. A couple people. Steve Clark, trucker hats are sick. Thank you. Christy Wiley, hats. Can't wait for them to come out for real. Yes, me too. I might actually, so this is like kind of like what I'm thinking about with the hats. I might need to actually like source them from a factory somewhere and get them made and designed and then sent to me, and then me send them out to everyone, because I just can't find a place that is easy the way I can't find a place that's easy and good quality. Like the higher quality you get, the harder it becomes to actually sell them, because you have to you actually have to interact with like these factories, and they're pretty much all in China, and you have to go through like all of this like quality control stuff, and then get like 100, 500 of them shipped to you, and then you ship them out. Like that's how like the really good hats are made. Like you just can't get good hats made easily. It takes a lot of work. So maybe I need an assistant to do that for me or something. Thanks, Christy. The blue one is dope. I do really like it. It's just when you see it up close, you can tell that the logo is just kind of like, it's barely passable in my opinion. So we'll get a better one. I'll see if maybe I can talk to them about doing something different. But motivational theory, I'm always in a trucker hat, still looking for my hat maker for my channel. The hat is very important to me. The Teespring stuff was annoying. Yeah, Teespring was really annoying. Their shirts are really good quality. Like I'll give them that, and that's what they're good at. That's what they started as. They were just like t-shirt makers. That stuff was really good. Yeah, their hats and the rest of their products is just kind of like, I don't know. And that's why, like, some people have asked why the t-shirts are like $28, and it's because I got the highest quality t-shirt that they sell, and it's actually really nice. Like, I could have made the t-shirts like $22 or maybe even less, but then the quality would have been like pretty low. So I didn't want to do that. But all right, guys, I'm done with what I wanted to do. I showed you guys I showed you guys my drop bags. So we'll just kind of like review a little bit. Like this is Notion. I love this, and if you guys like, you can get a free trial of Notion, and you can build your own drop bags just like this. So my nutrition bag: Tylenol, salt pills, gels, bar, caffeine pills, spring electrolyte, gin-gins, race start gear. This is like stuff that I don't normally run with all the time, so it's like things I don't want to forget. Start finish. I don't know what I want to put in that bag. Like, what do I want at the end? Like, normally I just want to get in the car and fall asleep. Maybe some shoes. Maybe a sweatshirt or something in case it's cold, but it probably won't be. Say shirt. Food of some kind. Nah, I'm not gonna have food in a drop bag. I don't know. We'll just leave it at that. Will Scott Gap is the 25-mile drop bag, but it's also, that's gonna be really packed full because it's gonna be mile 25 and mile 80. And there's gonna be like, I'm gonna have like all 4 of my lights in that bag. Several shirts, buff, towels, socks, jacket, baby wipes, squirrel's nut butter, nutrition bags, 2 of them. The good thing is I'm not gonna have shoes in there because my backup shoes I'm gonna put at mile 50. So I don't have to worry about that being crowded with shoes. It's just gonna be all clothes and gear, and I'll be able to fit that in a 20-liter bag. Turnaround point, Cat Morganton. Oh, forgot this. I need to put another GoPro battery in here, number 3. And as a reminder, the red icons I put is stuff that I need to grab. So I'm gonna add those to these. Second headlamp, second waist lamp, backup battery, backup AAA batteries. Buff, instant coffee, socks, baby wipes, extra stuff. And then in the crew car, which I'll see 3 times. I'll see at mile 20, 25, and 31. So that'll be great, because that's kind of like, that's when, around that time is when you're kind of like, okay, this is really long. Like, this is gonna be a long race. I'm starting to figure out what's hurting, what gear is working, what gear is not working. So that's great to have 3 back-to-back crew stops. So I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna work out really well. So in that car, I will have sunscreen, cooler with ice, Gatorade, food, my medical kit, some kind of like tape, blister kit, stuff like that, bug spray, and my second vest in case something goes wrong with the Solomon vest. I'll have that in there too. Oh, and I'll also put my backup poles. Black diamond poles. They're my backup poles because I don't, like they're starting to rust just a little bit, so that's why I went out and got these. And I know these are like super expensive, but I saw how many people use Leckies at 200 milers, and I thought, I want to try them out. All right. See if there's any. I just said Captain Morganton? What? Ultra Dead? I don't know. I guess maybe I did. We'll have to check the replay. We'll see. All right, if you guys have any last minute questions, let me know. But I'm probably gonna wrap this up. This was successful. This is what I was putting off, was just like getting it all organized and getting it all in one place. Now it's all on the floor. But yeah, getting the list together, figuring out exactly what I need. Aaron, when are you doing the Cocodona 250? Maybe like 3 years, 2 or 3 years. We'll see. It does look like a great race, and I could definitely see that being my first 200, but not for a while, a couple years. I still have a lot of work to do in 100 milers. I still have a lot of improvement I can make, and a lot of I still have a lot of things to learn. Okay, I'll just call you John. Motivation theory running. And I always say motivational. I don't know. Yeah, sorry. I'll just call you John. I'll try to remember that. Maybe some alcohol in your start finish bag. That could be good. That would probably put me right to sleep though. Beth watched a lot of the Cocodona broadcast. Yeah, it was awesome. Best of luck next week. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining. This won't be like, I mean, this might be the drop bag video. I don't know if maybe when I actually like finalize this, I'll put another short video together, like of actually like packing up the bags and showing you guys like what they all look like at the end. But this was like the brainstorming session, doing it live, just making it happen, because it wasn't gonna happen tonight if I wasn't gonna go live. I would have watched a movie. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm gonna get off now, and I will see you guys again soon. So, yeah. End bag. Aaron says his end bag has warm clothes, shoes, socks, chair. It's a good idea. And some food. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll probably I'll probably put a change of clothes, because that's the other thing is I don't know when they will be bringing the drop bags back to the race start. Because that's always kind of like an awkward thing, because especially if you have to drive to a hotel or drive far away, like that was the thing about No Business that kind of was rough at the end, was that I finished and my hotel was like 45 minutes away. And it was 45 minutes back towards home. So I didn't want to drive back to the hotel, like shower up, maybe like sleep a little bit or whatever, and then drive back to the race and then back to my hotel. That was like an extra hour and a half of driving. So I ended up waiting for like 2 hours for them to bring the drop bags back to the race start. So, because they kept saying that they're on their way. But that was a little awkward. Not awkward, it was just kind of like unfortunate. But, so I don't know exactly how this is gonna work out. It'll be nice though that I'll have John with me, because, and our hotel is only like 15 minutes away from the race start. So if he needs to like run back to pick up the drop bags, like right before we leave or something, that might work out. You bet, Christy. Thanks for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. That's it. I'm wrapping this up. I'm going to hit the button. I'm going to end the stream, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope you enjoyed this chill jazz piano music. Maybe I'll do this stuff more often, just like impromptu stuff. Just play some music, hang out, chat, do some stuff. So that's it. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you again soon. Bye.